A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, Harvard University has filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration, igniting a fierce legal battle over federal funding and academic freedom. This conflict began with an unexpected letter from the Trump administration that contained a series of demands aimed at reshaping the university's policies and governance. The letter, dated April 11th, outlined a range of requests, including the installation of outside auditors to monitor academic departments, changes to admissions policies, and a demand for the university to audit its views on diversity. The administration's rationale stemmed from concerns over anti-Semitism, particularly in light of recent protests related to Israel's actions in Gaza. Harvard's president, Alan Garber, responded firmly, stating that the university would not comply with these sweeping demands, citing the First Amendment as a critical defense of academic freedom. Following Harvard's refusal to acquiesce to the administration's requests, the government reacted swiftly by freezing over $2.2 billion in multi-year grants to the institution, a move that has raised significant legal and ethical questions. The lawsuit, filed in Boston federal court, argues that the government has failed to establish any rational connection between its concerns regarding anti-Semitism and the scientific and medical research programs that the funding supports. Harvard's legal team emphasized the potential consequences of this funding freeze, highlighting the detrimental impact it could have on research programs and the broader implications for American innovation. The Trump administration's response has been equally assertive, with White House spokesman Harrison Fields declaring that the era of federal assistance to institutions like Harvard is coming to an end. He criticized the university for allegedly enriching its bureaucrats while disregarding taxpayer interests. This conflict is emblematic of a larger strategy by the Trump administration to challenge what it perceives as liberal biases in higher education, particularly at elite institutions. The demands outlined in the administration's letter included measures that would impose stricter discipline on campus protests and require the screening of international students to identify those deemed hostile to American values. Furthermore, the administration called for a comprehensive audit of faculty and student demographics to ensure a diversity of viewpoints, which many critics have interpreted as an attempt to impose ideological conformity. Harvard's lawsuit not only seeks to lift the funding freeze but also aims to protect the autonomy of universities from government interference. The university's leadership has framed this battle as a defense of the principles that underpin American higher education, emphasizing the importance of academic freedom and the role of universities in fostering open discourse. As tensions escalate, the implications of this legal showdown extend beyond Harvard's campus. The outcome could set a precedent for how universities interact with federal funding and the extent to which the government can influence academic policies. This case also highlights the ongoing cultural and political battles surrounding higher education in the United States, as institutions grapple with issues of free speech, diversity, and government oversight. In the wake of this lawsuit, Harvard's leadership has reaffirmed its commitment to upholding the values that have historically defined American higher education. President Garber's message to the Harvard community emphasized the importance of resisting improper government intrusion and maintaining the integrity of academic institutions. As the legal proceedings unfold, the nation watches closely, aware that the stakes are high for both Harvard and the broader landscape of higher education in America. The court's decision will not only impact Harvard's funding, but could also reshape the relationship between universities and the federal government for years to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.